What's going on YouTube? Cloverbell's here back with another Scarlet Violet video, and we're continuing our collaboration series, and today we've got David Bob on the channel, and David has a rendition of his Kyogre squad. So David, you want to say hello to our viewers and tell us a little bit about your VGC background?
Hi, yeah. So I mean, there's not really much of a background, to be honest. Been playing for just about a year, really. So been just trying and finding where things go. And this was the team that took me to my first MSS victory a couple weeks ago. So yeah, looking hopefully to build on that to next year and get a Worlds invite, really.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you know, anytime you can win an MSS with something a little bit different than the norm, will always merit a spotlight on the Cloverbell's channel. We see Regidrago again. We did feature that with Grant's team with the Zacian idea and Tailwind support, but this time we're gonna slap on a Kyogre in place of the Zacian, which is still okay, right? And then some Indeedee stuff, you know, I would imagine for the priority from Raging Bolt and Rillaboom. Is that right?
It was more from Miraidon, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just to overwrite the terrain was kind of the big indicator, and I thought there'd be quite a lot of Amoongus on it as well. So kind of more for that, but yeah, it also does obviously start the priority, which is quite a key aspect with the Psychic Surge. So it was also on there for that.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, we'll talk more about the team later in the Pokepaste section of the video, but for now, David is going to call the shots. I'm just going to press the shiny button, so without further ado, let's just go straight into the ranked battles. All right, well, you mentioned Miraidon, so here it is. He's got, wait a second, that is Iron Crown. I have not seen that thing since Regulation F.
Yeah, a bit of an interesting one. Kind of counter to Indeedee there a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, for me, I'd probably start with bring the Tornadus and the Regidrago.
Yeah, I noticed he doesn't have Tailwind, so he is giving that up.
Yeah, also it normally is quite good to force the Tera pretty early on, which is quite important. I mean, also Kyogre, you kind of got to bring it, so for the damage. And then really, I would probably say, to be honest, in this instance, maybe the Amoongus, just the Raging Bolt, the Miraidon, just for the redirection there. Same with the Clefairy, hopefully could put it to sleep. So yeah, I'd probably bring that in the back.
You want the Amoongus?
Yes, that's probably what I'd bring.
All right. We're gonna bring the Mushroom. All right, we can't put things to sleep, but listen, Amoongus got 3 other moves that are quite useful, so we're gonna lock it in. Now, if he goes Clefairy, Miraidon, and maybe it's like leftovers Calm Mind, are you scared?
Not really. Again, Drago is one of the ones I think people don't understand the amount of damage that it can do.
Maybe
kind of the plan anyway. Well, yeah. And to be honest, a lot of the times people just won't respect it, and you can just ignore the other mon. So a good bit of damage with a Force of Terror. Kyogre's in the back. So
okay, he's going Miraidon Iron Crown here. Very interesting.
Yeah, bit of an interesting move. So obviously I'd assume it's either Tera Electric and unlikely to be Tera Fairy. Speed Iron Crown though, that's means it's not going to be doing too much. Yeah, so I mean I'd start with the Tailwind for Tornadus, really, to be honest, and I think probably the next best is either to force the Tera or kind of see what they do. So I'd actually probably protect with the Drago, just to see what they do, which they Tera. Tornadus going down is not the end of the world, just from the output that you can get from Kyogre and Drago.
Yeah, I think that's the position we want here. So he is going to force that Tera. Again, not wanting to take a super effective Dragon move. We do see, is it going to be Tera? It is going to be Tera Electric. Now, you did mention Tornadus going down here, so are we looking for the Kyogre Water Spout Dragon Energy position?
Most likely, yeah. I'd probably say so. Even against 2 resisted, the amount of damage that it will get off is more than enough to warrant Tornadus going down.
Oh, the Volt Switch into the Drago slot, interestingly enough. Okay.
Yeah, I've not seen a quick Iron Crown before, so it's a bit of a new one for me.
Yeah, and it was actually the Iron... Yeah, and then like you mentioned, it was the Iron Crown going for it, not the Miraidon, which is very interesting. So Tornadus does go down here. All right.
Yeah.
And it is Life Orb Miraidon, so he might have Protect here, but do we care?
Potentially, yeah. No. Yeah.
Are you ready to click the 2 buttons that I think we're gonna click?
Yeah, it's the 2 buttons.
Okay, here it is. You ready? Water Spout.
I would actually, before we do, I would
sure.
probably Terra Grass on the Kyogre.
For sure.
Just in case. But then, yeah, Water Spout and Dragon Energy.
Alright, let's see how he answers this. Alright, swapping Miraidon. Okay. I would imagine Clefairy. Well, I mean, I don't know if Clefairy can live a Water Spout. Maybe.
I would have thought so.
Yeah,
but I'm hoping they try and Volt Switch again into the Kyogre here, which
is likely.
Hopefully so.
Okay.
But then, yeah.
I mean, Dragon Energy is still going to do a lot of damage here. I mean, let's see. How good is this bulk? Alright, so Dragon Energy, obviously not going to hit the Clefairy. Can we take it to 40%? Oh, that is not as much as I thought it would do.
No.
Alright.
Not with the Clefairy. Alright, take the Clefairy out of it.
Ooh! Alright, well, Iron Crown does survive. So, if that was his plan, he got it. And there is the set Vultures into the Kyogre. That did minimal chip.
Yeah, I mean, that's not going to affect really the whole Water Spout potential.
No, it's not. I would imagine if it's Miraidon coming back in, you might see a Protect here. It was Life Orb, but how many times can he click Protect?
Yeah, I mean, even still, the Kyogre can, I think, pretty much live one hit anyway. But
well, he already burned his
Raging
Tera.
Bolt's not an issue, yeah.
Now, he can Thunderclap.
It doesn't do too much. Electric Terrain obviously does boost it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Alright. Are we still clicking the same 2 buttons here?
No. I would Water Spout with the Kyogre again.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they'll go after the Drago here just for the outfit, so I'd Protect, to be honest.
Okay.
And if they protect, they protect.
Alright. Let's see it. Does he protect? Alright, here's our Protect. Okay, are we going to see a Protect on his end? Alright, no Protect.
No, that's fine.
Ooh, yeah, that makes me think we could have took it out the...
Definitely without the Thunderclap as well, but I mean you're not
Oh,
really
he went
worried.
for the Draco!
Yeah, that's fine.
So, you know, with the tail, we could have outsped it and went for the Dragon, but were you a little bit nervous there with the Thunderclap? Is that what it was?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't think it would have made any difference anyway, to be honest.
One turn of Tailwind. I would imagine Protect comes out here.
Yeah, I would imagine Protect, but to be honest, I would double with this one. Just bring in the double Water Spout and Dragon Energy, and if they double Protect, they double Protect. The only difference would be if they have a discharge.
Oh!
Oh.
Wow, no.
Okay.
Well, then that's it.
That should be it, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you click Water Spout, you click Dragon Energy, things melt. Okay, wow. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I would have expected a Protect or something there. I don't know.
Maybe. I guess they gave up.
Maybe, but yeah, I don't think the double Protect matters, to be honest, because the Rage Bolt wouldn't be able to outspeed unless they're discharging. A Drago can survive that anyway, and you can just get a Draco Meteor off, then you're not too worried. I think there was only 1 turn left of terrain as well.
John. Yeah, John, you did your best. This is the Ho-Oh rental running around. I actually retweeted this. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I know this.
I can't say I do.
Yeah, it's going around. It's made by Jalen, that champion over there. Like basically, it's Amulet, Ho-Oh, Bronzong, Gyro Ball, Trick Room stuff. The Ting-Lu is AV with Earthquake.
Yeah.
Yep. And then the Raging Bolt is Magnet with Thunderclap, Meteor, and Thunderbolt, and then it's just standard Ogerpon here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll probably bring the Ting-Lu, Ho-Oh.
It is,
and Waterpon as well.
I will also mention it is coaching Mienshao.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, Mienshao, I'm pretty sure is probably going to be the final one. It's
Of
coming
course.
up.
Wide guard.
I would have thought. Yeah, I don't really expect the Raging Bolt or the thingy. I can't remember its name all of a sudden. Yeah, I mean, Tornadus is pretty much always my lead for most games.
15
This
seconds.
one, I would start with the Drago, Kyogre in the back,
Okay.
and then I would bring Urshifu in the back as well.
Alrighty. Yeah, he's got a lot of tools for Kyogre here, but he's got a couple things weak to it as well. So,
Yeah, I mean, Ting-Lu's not going to take it well, even with the AV and the special attack reducing ability. So,
I think he has to bring the Mienshao and maybe even consider the Ogerpon here for the special defense boost. I can't see it not coming. But let's see what Ho-Oh can do in the rain. Alright, it's going to be Raging Bolt.
Oh, Raging Bolt. Okay.
Yes, and the Mienshao.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, he does have Fake Out.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, what I would do is I would taunt the Mienshao, just to stop that wide guard straight away. And then I would just protect with the Drago. I don't think it's worth taking the chip or leaving it open to the Raging Bolt. He didn't exactly have the quickest of teams, so the Tailwind isn't the most important for me in this one.
Alright, there's the Fake Out. It was going into the Regidrago slot. Okay. And we are going to taunt, so no coaching, no wide guard shenanigans. He's stuck clicking Fake Out in close combat. What does the Raging Bolt do here? It is going to be a Draco Meteor into the Regidrago slot. Wow, what a turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for me, in this instance, I would probably swap out the Tornadus. It doesn't really offer much into the...
Yeah, we got two water types in the back.
Yeah, no, actually, yeah, let's hit a Bleak Wind. And then a Bleak Wind Storm, yeah, definitely. And then I would probably Tera Steel here, and then just play Dragon Energy.
Okay.
And hope that they go for the Dragon move with Bolt.
What is the reason for not clicking Tailwind here?
They don't. I'm not too worried about the Mienshao. If they close combat, fair enough. But then at least we'll bring it down to Sash with the Tornadus, assuming it hits. But we'll see.
Alright. Alright, he is going to, in fact, Tera. I would imagine this is the Raging Bolt here. It's going to be Tera Electric. There it is. Alright, well, that's somewhat good. Alright, now we can't tear the Kyogre anymore, but...
Yeah.
That's okay. Alright, he's going for the Thunderclap. Okay, can we live on the Tornadus? Oh, he went into the Regidrago slot. Oh, wow. We do connect on the Bleak Wind.
So hopefully we get a speed drop here, but unfortunately the Dragon Energy isn't going to do too much.
There is the Sash.
But
and we do get the speed drop.
We get the speed drop, so at least the Mienshao is dead.
Yeah, that's the wide guard user, quote unquote.
Yeah, I kind of thought they would have gone over the Tornadus there, to be honest, over the Drago, especially without the Tera. But I mean, that's a good play by them.
Okay.
If they're predicting the Tera.
So, does Ho-Oh come in now? Let's see. Or will it be the Ogerpon? What is this? Oh, there it is. The shiny Ho-Oh. Okay.
Okay. I mean, I would just... They're going to hit the Thunderclap again, I would have thought. Probably into the Drago, because that Draco Meteor is a bit too powerful. So I would probably Bleak Wind and just protect, and we'll just see what... no, sorry. Let's Tailwind.
Yes.
And then, yeah, Tailwind and protect, and then we'll just see what they do. I imagine the Ho will probably go after the Tornadus here.
Okay. So we are going to get the speed on our side. Here comes the Tailwind. What will the Ho do? Will he go for the Sacred Fire here? It is just Tailwind Ho-Oh. Yeah, he does have Tailwind. I did forget to mention that. Oopsie. Alright, there is the Thunderbolt.
Like...
Yeah, into the Tornadus. That's fine, I think.
Yep.
By the way, he is Adamant Ho-Oh. He's Adamant 156.
Okay.
He does have some speed on that Raging Bolt, but not enough speed.
Yeah. I would probably bring in the Kyogre.
Are we max speed?
No, we're not max speed.
Okay. Are we modest? Are we timid?
We are modest.
All right. So.
Yeah, so it's 129. Yeah.
Okay. Fair. Now we can't tear this thing, so.
No, we can't, unfortunately. So to be honest, it's whether he goes after the Kyogre or the Drago here. It's the big hitter.
Oh, he's going for the Kyogre. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Then I would protect and probably hit the Draco Meteor into the Raging Bolt. My only thing is thinking it's an obvious protect. So whether he actually goes for the Kyogre or not, into the Raging Bolt. Yeah.
I think we have to make this play. We are a little bit behind. Oh, he's swapping it. Oh, he's going the Ogerpon. I 100% this is gonna be. Oh wait, what?
Oh.
What the?
That's
because he's
Bolt
thunder.
might live this now.
Yeah, that's because he's thunderclapping, 100%. Let's see. Yep, exactly. All right, now we're gonna need a KO here. I don't know if we're gonna pick it up, but he's not AV, so this might be enough. Oh! Wow. That's unfortunate. Wow.
I would switch into the Urshifu here.
The Kyogre?
Just bait the thunder. Yeah, just for Kyogre, just to bait the thunderclap again.
Wow.
Now I'm going to assume the Raging Bolt has got protect.
He does.
But I think it's probably still fine. I think we'll hit the Earth Power into the Raging Bolt.
All right, I'll do it. Yeah, that Ting-Lu helped him survive. That is the reason. Okay. Okay, here comes the Urshifu here. He did go for another Thunderclap, so that's good news for us, somewhat. And we do hit the Earth Power, so that's great. So his priority is gone. Our Tailwind turns are ticking, but I think I like my Ho-Oh Kyogre matchup, especially with the Urshifu here.
Yeah.
There is a Stomping
And that's perfect as well. That's, to be honest, exactly what I wanted.
Yes. Now we get the free switch.
Yeah, and there's 2 buttons that's going to be clicked in this situation.
Now, he did already burn his Tera, so you know what comes next.
Yeah, the Surging Strikes, and then the...
Are we Scarf on this thing?
Spout. Yeah, the Scarf on the Urshifu.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, then this is a very easy play.
Yeah.
All right. So are we Are we Surging Strikes the Ho-Oh here?
I would actually do it into the Ting-Lu.
Okay.
I think the Ho-Oh is still a bit of an easier threat to deal with against both of them, and then I would just Water Spout.
For sure. Does he click?
Especially with the... Oh.
Yeah. He knows.
Yeah, I was going to say, especially because the AV as well, that you mentioned, if they had Protect on the Ho-Oh, didn't want to leave that Ting-Lu potentially alive by going into it for the guaranteed damage with the Urshifu. Just rather get the Ting-Lu gone.
For sure. So this way our Spout can do a little more damage. Oh, it's the epic, the battle against time. Kyogre versus Groudon. There's a Metagross there with Scovillain.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I've seen a few people run Scovillain over here, actually, because I think it gets chlorophyll, and the spicy extract can be quite an interesting trick with it. I mean, again, I would imagine that what we're going to see is probably obviously the Whimsicott will be something that's quite big. Groudon. I don't think we'll see the Metagross or the Incineroar.
I think we're seeing Raging Bolt as well.
Yeah. So it's just a matter of what's really led here. I would personally still lead with the Tornadus. I would bring the same 4 in the same order, to be honest. Drago, and then Kyogre and Urshifu in the back. Just for that weather, if needs be.
I forgot to... Oh yeah, we have manual rain dance. Oh, that's great.
Yes, yeah.
Perfect. All right, Indeedee, sorry, this is not the game for you. We could have maybe considered, for the Thunderclap shenanigans, but we're going a different direction here. Maybe in a game 2, game 3 scenario, we could bring it, but who knows?
Definitely, yeah. The terrain and the follow me if the terrain expires as well. But I think we'll probably more likely to see the Tera, hopefully on the Groudon. So
Whimsicott Raging Bolt. Wow.
fine.
Okay. All right. What are we thinking
So
here?
there's a very quick play, Tailwind and Dragon Energy. Dragon Energy. Yeah.
Okay.
Over the Draco, just in case the Draco misses. So
Force the Tera.
if it terras. We'll see. But
again, baiting out the Tera is a weapon for Regidrago here. Light screen. Oh boy. There are some Whimsicott running that.
Survive now then.
Yeah, there are some Whimsicott running that.
Yeah, but that's fine. At least they can't encore on the next turn because we've got the Tailwind up. So that's not too big of an issue.
Let's see how much damage. Oh boy. Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, it's still a bit of it. To be honest, a Draco would have killed, but that's fine.
Oh. Okay.
Because now we can bring Kyogre with the special attack reduction is not too much of an issue.
Now,
to be honest, and even if they switch in the Groudon, we can just set Rain up next turn.
I was just going to, consider like do we have to? We don't have to make a hard read this turn, do we? Like Groudon switching into the Raging Bolt slot and then clicking Water Spout.
No, I mean a Water Spout. I still think would probably do it from there, even with the Sun. The other option is you could just hit the Ice Beam as well into the Raging Bolt.
It brings out. We are Mystic Water, right?
Yeah, we are Mystic Water.
Yeah, but he does. I think he switches out the Raging Bolt, but I will click the Bleak Wind. Yes, or the Tailwind.
I would go for the Bleak Wind. Yeah, the Bleak
clicked.
Wind, and and then I would Terra Grass, Water Spout, just in case they leave the Raging Bolt in and they go for the Thunderclap. Yeah, it looks like there are no switches.
Wow.
So
I'm surprised.
Hopefully both should be dead now. So
okay. Here it is, Tera Grass Kyogre. Yeah, I like Tera Grass Kyogre. I think it's a very, very good character. Maybe the best Tera for it in the end of the day. Alright, so he goes Tailwind. Expected.
It's fine.
But did he click Thunderclap or Thunderbolt? Alright, here's the...
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. And do we get a little... no speed drops. There. Wait, what is... Oh! Eject button! Oh no, the best of one. Jeez!
That's this might not kill. But it's -2 anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much.
Yes, Groudon
to be honest,
comes in now.
switching into the Groudon would probably be preferred, because then setting up the manual Rain next turn over it would.
Here it is.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Unless there's a crit here, I think we're fine.
Alright, the Sun comes out. Like, this is still going to do something to Groudon. Like, it's still super effective. It's a Kyogre. This is Mystic Water, man.
A defense boosting Raging Bolt.
Oh, shoot. I did see that. Wow. I've never seen that stat increase. Snarl!
Snarl?
Oh, boy.
Okay.
I mean, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
The rain dance, and then even still, the Water Spout is the play.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with this. Wow.
No. This is a team I would not be prepared for.
What if this was the finals for your regional championship?
Wow. I mean, definitely in a best of one, it throws you off.
Oh boy. Okay. Now we're gonna have to hope this kills. All right. So no more Sun. Okay.
It's still -2.
This might kill. It's close. Water Spout. All right.
It will definitely be close. Yeah.
It is close. Oh, 1 HP, literally. Snarl again.
That's fine. So can you just quickly check what Mons he's got in the back? Well, he could bring. Sorry.
Sure. So it is Whimsicott, and I don't know what's.
It'll probably be the Scovillain still. So yeah, I think it's probably fine to keep the Tornadoes in. I think Speed Control isn't much of an issue. So I think we Bleak Wind here.
Okay.
And then we would switch out into the. We can. I forgot the Drago was down. I think we still switch into the Urshifu just to reset those 2 special attack drops.
Sure. All right, we'll do it. Bleak Wind should pick up the Raging Bolt from here. He might even switch out the Groudon potentially, but that would be dangerous.
Yeah, but
then you lose the Whimsicott.
You do lose the Whim, but then you also do have the potential for the Bleak Wind miss. So, which then could keep the Raging Bolt alive. But again, it's still -2, so
okay.
yeah, that's fine.
Wow, you're gonna send in the grass type? Scovillain.
Scovillain.
It should live. He did take 2 snarls.
Yeah, true. And it's still got the light screen, so I mean, it doesn't live very well, but
Ow, the damage. Raging Bolt falls. Oh yeah, that's right. They do have light screen. That's also accounting for Kyogre not picking up that KO here. So Tailwind is gone. Now I would imagine Whimsicott comes back in here.
Yeah, that's fine, but either way, there's not really much on its team now that can do much, even if you keep the Scovillain alive. Bringing the Kyogre back in under Tailwind at a later time will
Groudon comes in
still
again.
keep it going. Yeah.
Sure. I mean, what's stopping Surging Strikes?
Yeah, the Rain Dance Surging Strikes, to be honest, I'm not too worried about the speed control at the minute. Into the Groudon. If the Scovillain gets the Urshifu, it does, but we'll see.
I think he's in a tough spot. We have a lot of pressure here with the Urshifu, and I can't imagine the Tera. Yeah, look, yeah, exactly. All right,
yeah,
Groudon.
I'm gonna imagine it's Terrifier.
All right, here we go. Endeavor. Oh boy, Fire Punch. He's faster.
That's a Scarf Groudon.
Critical hit. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Wow, we just got gamed on.
Oh, Tailwind. I forgot they had Tailwind.
That's true.
That's fine.
Holy cow.
That's fine. Anyway, the Tailwind's gone now, so we can just Tailwind and then Water Spout.
Yes.
It shouldn't make any difference. They bring the Indeedee in. That's the Whimsicott in. That's fine. That will go down. Might protect and hope that they might be running a speedy Groudon, and then they could hit the Sunny Day.
It's not Scarf Groudon actually. Remember, he did protect the other turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just straight up faster. What's our Urshifu speed?
252.
Wow. And we still got
Adamant.
Yeah. Well, oh yeah, because they had Tailwind, we did not.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where we went wrong there, but that's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's fine. Yeah. So there's one of two things that's going to happen. You're either going to see Sunny Day here or a Tailwind, and they're going to hope that the Groudon's faster, which I'm not so worried about. I think the best bet would just be to click the manual, or no, because they still outspeed. So you've got. I think we hit the Taunt into the Whims, because they're not going to get that Tailwind or that Sunny Day off.
You want to click Bleak Wind?
No, click the Taunt into the Whimsicott.
Oh yes.
Because if they click the Sunny Day or anything, that's fine, and then we can just Water Spout, and then we should be fine from here.
Okay.
Unless it's Terra Water Groudon.
Another protect.
They got the double. That's fine.
Okay, here's the.
We saw the eject button, so it's not going to shake it off.
What this Whimsicott was doing. All right, it was light screen.
Light screen.
That was not going to save him.
No.
All right. Well, what a team.
Very simple. 2 buttons.
Listen, what if you had to play this again in game 2 and 3 for your regional championship?
Yeah. I mean, it didn't no, not trying to be offensive, but you know, for a team placing quite high at the minute, it didn't feel so threatening into this matchup, to be honest. Obviously, you can bring the Indeedee for the Raging Bolt, but they never click the Thunderclap.
Yep.
So they might not even have it. I'd like
no
to,
way.
But you never know. Yeah.
They always gotta have it at this point. He just
you
did
would
not
hope
click
so.
it. Wow, Kyogre again proving who is the more dominant weather setter. Alright, so now we're in the Pokepaste section of the video. We played some very interesting 3 teams and 3 games, but more or less, you got to see the brunt of the core of the squad. So once again, David, thanks for joining us here today. How did you build the squad mon by mon?
Yeah, not an issue. So I mean, the first name on the team sheet really was the Regidrago. It's been something that I've been using for a majority of the year. And I feel like at the minute it's in its best position. It's probably been. The amount of fairy usage is quite down, or you see it in the Tera predominantly. So it forces the Tera. So that was kind of the first name, and then you need the speed. So you've got the Tornadus there to obviously get that. And what goes well with speed? Kyogre, just for those quick Water Spouts. and then you just kind of go from there. Really, what links well with Kyogre with the rain? Urshifu Rapid Strike, and that you then built the core four of the team. So then I was really looking at ways to counter Cali Ice, because obviously it does a lot into Torn and Drago, and even after a couple boosts, it would still do quite a lot to Kyogre and Urshifu. So Indeedee was one of those ones, and Amoongus with the Terra Water, with the two kind of real ways. So the helping hand, I believe, a helping hand Draco Meteor does to most Calyrexes, depending on the special defense, hits about for 80-90% of the health if there's no Clefairy. So it does quite a lot of damage, which is what it was really mainly there for. And then the Amoongus, I ran it so we're undersped Calyrexes under Trick Room. So if the Trick Room did go up, then you've just got that Spore option into it, hopefully. So that was kind of the idea behind the team.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of there's a lot of options here, and I do like the Regidrago Kyogre idea. Like you mentioned, you've been playing it for a while now, like the whole year. Just like Grant, and the whole idea with Drago is, you're forcing the opposing dragons to burn their Tera. So now the dragon typing is gone, which means Kyogre can now click a Water Spout without having to worry about it being resisted. So it kind of creates pins, which you got to see in more or less all the games here. So that was the main benefit there. And then, of course, Urshifu and Tornadus. Nothing else needs to be said there. And then, like you said, the Indeedee Amoongus, they're just going to come into, that Cali Ice Rider matchup. But other than that, you already know the key four that you're bringing. So yeah, it's a very good hyper offensive team. So congrats again for the win. But now let's talk a little bit about the spreads here. So let's start with Kyogre. So you decided on Modest to the third bump. What made you decide on the speed and that defensive investment there?
Yeah, so the speed was just to outspeed a timid Pelipper,
Okay.
because obviously there was a lot of them running around at the time, and I felt that if you undersped it, because there's the taunt on the Tornado, so that they might not feel inclined necessarily to hit the wide guard. I didn't want to be vulnerable to a Hurricane, or if I Terra, even more so. And a Weather Ball still does a surprising amount of damage in the rain, even though it resists. So then, yeah, the speed was there. And the third bump of the special attack was basically more for how I designed the team with the hyper offense. I just wanted as much damage as possible.
Yep.
And then the remaining, I mean, Kygo's got a very solid special defense to start with. So then I just tried to spread it out into HP and defense for the remainder. A little bit more into the defense because I felt like that was a bit more need to bump it up just a little bit in case you came up against an Ogerpon water at all. So yeah, that's how I went with that.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, and then from here, the Urshifu. So I understand the Adamant 252, right? That's gonna with the scarf. That's gonna outspeed the Shadow Rider.
Yeah.
What about the 60 HP, 12 defense there?
Yeah, I mean that was just a bit of spread into bulk. I felt happy with the attack, even though they're a little bit more weak without the Mystic Water. You've still got the rain from the Kyogre to boost it up. So it does still a surprising amount of damage with the surging strikes. So then, yeah, it's just a case of I just put the rest into HP and defense, a little bit more in special defense because obviously the special defense is lacking a little bit, but it's not really going to help it in many situations. It was more of a where's the best case, I thought, just to put the remaining EVs.
Oh, for sure, for sure. And the Indeedee and the Amoongus, again, I see the benchmark in the Indeedee with the 196 defense, and then the remainder literally went into SpDef, so that's okay there. Anything specific here with the Amoongus, or are we just hitting that same benchmark and then just dumping the leftover in the other bulk?
Yeah, I just wanted as much bulk as possible. Again, just to get the main concern with Amoongus was just getting that speed to underspeed a Cali Ice, and then was just keeping it into obviously a mix of special defense and defense. You could say the defense could be a little bit higher over the special defense. I was kind of more feeling threatened by the potential Miraidons or the Cali Shadows, so I wanted to put a little bit more into the special defense with the nature and the defense once you Terra the Cali Ice isn't as threatening, really.
That's right. That's right. Okay, great. Again, thanks for the explanation. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna show you guys the rental, so this way you too can try out David's Kyogre Regidrago squad. All right, folks. So there's the rental. So give this Kyogre squad a try. We had a lot of fun with it today. So David, once again, thanks for joining us. Is there anything about the team that you would change right now in hindsight of the tournament?
Yeah, so I mean, one of the biggest things that I found would be just to do with the Indeedee. So the Miraidon matchup, even with the terrain, was still a little bit of a tough matchup, especially with the 3 weak to Electric and then the 1 weak to Dragon. So in hindsight, I would have changed it to Psychic Seed and Terra Grass. That allows it to do quite well into it and get that Trick Room up, which then could hopefully do a little bit more into the underspeeding with Drago, really. But really, that was about it. I felt that the team has done quite well, and even though you felt like you were bringing the same mons a lot of the time, it worked well a lot of the time as well. So yeah, I wouldn't really change too much, to be honest.
Yeah, neither would I. So it's pretty good for what it's supposed to do in terms of the aggression that you're getting with the Kyogre and the Regidrago. So thanks for that. Now, is there anyone that you want to shout out before we say goodbye here?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'd have to give a big thanks to Steve, Big Steve VGC. I borrowed his Regidrago for probably about 7 months into the build up of this, as he wasn't really too much into using it. I have now got my own, so yeah, Steve's probably the biggest indicator. And then Shortbread Dread in the final that I played, he's a very good player, and that was a fun matchup. And then really just Orpington VGC, play some good locals. So yeah.
Excellent. And yeah, I mean, and we'll also plug in your socials. Where can the viewers find you?
Really just on Twitter. So David Bob 32 VGC. That's about it.
All right.
For me.
Excellent. Yeah, we'll be sure to plug that in. So give him a follow. But ladies and gentlemen, that's it for now. Hopefully you enjoyed another episode of our collaboration series. We'll be back with another video in the next one with another special guest. So stay tuned. Peace out. Have a good one.
Thanks.